Hello everyone. It's time to go check the hives today and see how the bees are doing. I was over there yesterday evening looking at them, and they were really bearding up on the outside. So what we're going to do is probably take off the top and do an inspection to see how much of the second super they've gotten filled up with honey. And they probably need a new super on top of that. So we're probably going to get ready to add one of those today. And I just wanted to bring you guys along and see what y'all think about the hives.
Beekeeping is fun. Let's go.
All right, so I've made it out to the field where we keep the bees. You can see it's a pretty good sized field, about 1 or 2 acres. And you can see they're starting to beard up on the outside of the box right here. So let's go have a look at them. Oh yeah. They are ready. So I guess the inside is probably way overcrowded. So we're gonna go inside and inspect and see what everybody's doing in there. All right, this is gonna be an interesting inspection, so you guys come along with us. You can see this hive over here has just got a few hanging out in the front because I've got 2 supers on top of that one. And then this one over here, you can see it's only got 1 super. So apparently it needs something else. They need more space, a lot more space. We're gonna take care of that. Here is the medium super that I painted last night. It's a 10 frame super. And for all you new people that have never built one of these before, after you build them, you put these frames in there. This is a medium. It holds 10 of them. And you can just stack them in there like that, and the bees are going to come up and make their honeycomb. And also, if you can help it, try to set any of your equipment directly on the ground. That way you don't have any beetles or anything crawl up in there before you stick that on top of your hive. Have it, medium super, 10 frames. It can weigh up to 50 pounds when it's full of honey. So it's going to be quite heavy. Before we go into the beehive, let's gather up some pine straw here. Pack it real tight. This stuff makes great smoke. Keeps the bees nice and calm. And here's a little toolkit I picked up. I wanted to show you that to you real quick. My smoker just hangs on the side of it right here with this hook. And all my tools just kind of lay inside there in little pockets and stuff. It was just much better doing this than trying to carry everything out to the hives. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and suit up so I don't get stung today. Alright, let's light this smoker up. That pine straw is extremely flammable. The only bad stuff about the pine straw, it makes the lid very hard to get off after you burn fire in it. But it will smoke and smoke and smoke. I'm going to give them some smoke here to kind of, there's a bunch of them on the side over here which you can't see, but I'm smoking these guys so they'll kind of relax a little bit. And I start pulling this lid off here, and there's a bunch of them in there. You can see it's so hot in this hive, they like to go to the top and hang out. Everybody's hanging out up top. A little party going on here. Calm them down again. let's take this intercooler off. Intercooler. I meant inner cover. And boy, is it tight. They have propolized that thing to where it is like stuck there. Push that nice and gently. Man, look at those bees. Beautiful. I'm gonna pull out this first frame here and see what it looks like. They haven't drawn this one out yet. Let's go to the second frame and see how it looks. This one's a little better. One side's got some honeycomb on it. You can see it actually pulled apart. There's honey dripping everywhere. They are going to be eating that up. Yep, I tore that all to pieces. Look at that honey all down in there. You can see my beetle traps down at the bottom. They've propolized the top of the beetle traps, or at least one side of it. I'll have to add more beetle traps later. That one there's propolized on both sides. They must have beetles in there they trapped. But you can see the honeycomb there, and it's just like pulled apart. I must have not put these frames close enough together, and it just ripped it all to pieces when I lifted that one out of there. So let's pull this one out. This is my third frame. And by the way, this is their first super on top that I'm working on right now. Inspecting this one, let's pull it up. Yikes, this one's heavy. Sticky, it's stuck to the bottom too. And that one's just pouring honey out. Now this side looks good. This is how it's supposed to look. Nice and smooth, capped over. The honey's capped over there. Very, very nice. But the other side is just a mess. But that's okay. It's their hive. They get to do what they want to. It's dripping honey everywhere. So let's put it back together. Get it in nice and tight. I don't think I had it tight enough last time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have built it so thick down in there. So I gotta make sure I don't kill any bees going in. They love to get right in the way. Give them a little bit more smoke. Calm them down. The wind is just blowing it everywhere. I want to put on a queen excluder, because we're fixing to add another super, and I want to try to keep this super clean. The queen can't get up there and lay eggs into it. We're going to keep this strictly for honey. Time to put the inner cover back on and shake it a little bit. Bees are all in the way. I like to try to get all the bees off so I don't smash them. And then the cover, they're all up in there. They'll really get smooshed in this. So I'll smoke them out, or smoke myself out. Good Lord. Come on, guys, get off there. Looks pretty good. Put that back on. Got my styrofoam to keep the sun off the top of this hive. All right, there you have it. I got stung once taking my glove off, trying to run the camera. Those little guys, they'll get you. You least expect it, they'll get you. So you gotta wear the suit and the gloves all times. Wow, that was exciting. I'm so glad to see this hive is finally growing. I thought for sure at the beginning of the year it was not gonna do so good, but now it's finally starting to grow, and that makes me super happy. That means they're gonna get some extra honey this year, and I've got that new super on top, and they're gonna fill that up in the next few months. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, because I love making these videos for you. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.